The Diddy trial prosecutors are now arguing why the judge should keep Diddy in prison for 11 years. Government says not only do they want to speak now, they also want to speak after the defense as well. Today is about accountability and justice. For 15 years, the victims have been shattered by abuse and exploitation. This case is not just about freak-offs and hotel rooms. This is about victims, about a man who did horrible things to other people. His currency was control. He weaponized it. All of the factors point at least 35 months or 11 years in prison. The defense accuses us of seeking 135 months, so the court splits the difference. We think probation recommendation of 60 months does not account sufficiently for the harm to Cassie and Jane. The defendant tries to argue that this is just physical relations, illegal substances, and a rock and roll lifestyle. But this is a case about transportation for prosta and violence. The defendant admitted to the violence at trial. The defendant's respect for the law is lip service. Mr. Combs has booked speaking engagements for Miami for next week. That is the height of hubris. He did this for 15 years. He was responsible for transporting many escorts. That's a lot of freak-offs and a lot of hotel nights. He knew it was illegal. Even in similar cases that declined to apply the cross-reference, significant sentences are handed down, including in this one right here. In that case that you referenced, the defendant had been convicted and imprisoned in Cuba in the years prior. Am I correct? And that's why the judge varied upwards? That is correct, as well as other factors. So there is a distinguishing feature. There is also this case by a judge. Mann Act cases with fear, violence, and threats routinely get significant sentences. This is not just a simple transportation case, but it has major aggravators. As to Cassie, he hit her. He stomped on her. The video from the LA hotel was played many times at trial, and it never got easier. As to Jane, he punched her. He slapped her a little over a year ago when he knew that he was under federal investigation. At trial, they said they owned the violence. Admitting to the violence in front of the jury as a part of a trial strategy is not accountability. Freak-offs were extended performances of degradation and humiliation. Cassie and Jane did not want to have physical relations with strangers. He made them do it. He had an escort relieve himself in Cassie's mouth until she choked. Her victim impact statement makes clear she still has nightmares and flashbacks and the scars on her body. Jane's text makes clear her anguish and trauma. Mia said she got PTSD and anxiety. Deontay Nash said he has lasting damage. Capricorn Clark says he blacklisted her once she spoke up. Chef Jordan wrote how she was impacted. It was real and serious. He downplays the abuse, calling it rare, but it was not rare. Cassie's testimony was that he was violent with her at any time. It was not mutual. You saw no photos of the defendant with injuries. He blames doctors for prescriptions. He pretends he is the victim. He hasn't accepted responsibility for his criminal conduct. The information provided to the expert was incomplete. He will pose a danger at any age. He choked Jane at 54 years old. These cases cause other problems. It happens out of the public view. General deterrence is needed. Send a message to all the victims and to the public that this defendant's crimes are serious. You could encourage or discourage abusers. At least 35 months are necessary. And then they take a break. So I will be back with whatever is next real soon. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.